Well, hey everyone, it's Leo here with Impressive Graphix. And, well, if you're seeing this, then you pretty much now know that my channel is back up. And if you didn't know, yeah. See, last night, a large amount of YouTubers were terminated. And my friend, another member of Impressive Graphix, Teddy, told me that this has been going on for about a couple months, but it wasn't at this level. Like, someone named Baron, I believe, or Bear. Yeah, don't get upset at me because I don't know his name. But he had 300,000 subscribers, got terminated. But I think the whole Twitter was blown up because of that. But I think the reason it was blown up because a lot of us had this thing. It said we were terminated for violations of spamming, gaming, stuff like that. He was terminated because of copyright infringement. And from what I learned, copyright infringement is like the worst reason to get banned. Because if you think about it, it's like you can put sexual content on, and it's like, yeah, you'll get like a slap in the face, but a copyright content, a strong enough one that could wipe your channel off the map. So around 12:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or are we West? I got a text message from Google saying that your account has been disabled. So I sped up, that flash symbol I'd be wearing. I sped right to my laptop and went right in, turned on everything except when I tried to go into YouTube, that's what it said was terminated. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So like everything was working, like my accounts, Google. Like the thing about it was I spent like the entire day, I keep saying like, but I spent the entire day researching YouTube videos about YouTubers who got terminated and how to regain it. And one of the videos, not even one, a lot of them kept on saying you need to grab a certain like email address and from your Google Plus page. The only problem was I never used the Google Plus page for any of my channels, even my personal one. So it was a little complicated and it didn't make sense to me what was going on. And then I went to go find it. I couldn't find the it was called the third party tool. You know what if you know what I'm talking about, yeah. So I couldn't find it. So I just kept on sending like Google freaking emails from the main email, my personal email, another Gmail. And then at one point I got so worried I had to send an email, not send an email, what am I talking about? I had to call Google. Like I actually called them up. I was like, hey, it's saying that I need like a specific email. The dude from Google, I'm not going to say his name, really nice guy. He actually did send me to a page I hadn't found before, but he had no clue what the hell I was talking about when I said third party tool. So it was like a waste of time. So instead of that phone call helping me out, I basically sat on my couch and worried the living hell out of me myself. And I didn't want to tell anyone. If you don't know, Impressive Graphix is actually a group of us, and nobody else knew it was terminated. I didn't want to go off going like, oh my god. I wanted them to like be chill. So around, I think it was 8 or 9, I sent the group text out saying we were terminated. I got a couple responses that kind of ticked me off from the group, but we're a work in progress on our own. So, well, then I went to Twitter, and again, like I think I said earlier, Twitter was blown up. Like people were going, oh my god, my channel is terminated, this was terminated. That's how I learned that I wasn't the only one. And that's when I learned about Baron and I believe some other guy named Alex. I'll put their videos in the description below. But like I don't want to sound rude when I say this, but learning that their channels got terminated made me feel better. And not like ha ha ha, but more like these guys had 17,000 subscribers, 57,000 subscribers, and Baron recently reached 300,000 subscribers recently, and he just got terminated. These guys got terminated. So in my eyes, it's like, okay, these guys got hit. YouTube is going to be like, something ain't right. Because we have, in my channel, 17 subscribers. Hopefully we'll grow. At the time, like right now, we have 17. So we're a very tiny, minuscule channel. And what was the hope of YouTube even noticing that? You know, I sent them all the stuff. Is like, there was a chance that because of earlier review videos, we got spam, or we gave spam. But before I learned what the Fair Use Doctrine 107 was, I would put the links to the images I would use in my reviews were. And I was guessing that was it, and then it was pretty much no, it's a bug. But I just wanted to be sure. It's like, if I am being blamed for spam, I want you to know, here's this. Turn to Alexander Hamilton. What do you want, Burr? Senator Burr. President, whatever. But I got off track. The main point of this is, we were terminated. We came back, but others didn't. I'm still like finding these pages going saying, oh, we were terminated and we still got nothing. Like, one thing about my channel, even though we got the channel back, if you look, like, go through my channel, a lot of the videos lost their thumbnails. So that's not really appealing to people. It's like, okay, this video has 78 views, but no thumbnail. I don't know what this view's about. It could be the same guy re-clicking his video over and over, and literally it's just that logo. So yeah. But I don't want to say, YouTube, you suck, because they don't. I'm very glad that they're doing this. A lot of people say YouTube's going down the toilet, YouTube's crapping, and personally, I wouldn't know, even though, yes, my channel was terminated because of a glitch. It was a glitch, and it did come back within the day. Now, for channels who use YouTube as a way of income, then yeah, it would be a very big issue. Like, imagine, just an example, if Markiplier, yeah, I watch Markiplier. Imagine if he got his channel terminated. That wouldn't just affect him. It would affect every one of his fans, because he does so much. But at the same time, it's like, Markiplier has nearly, I think he has over 10 million views. He'll get it back. He has the following. He has the support. Baron, everybody kept on reposting this tweet, hashtag free Baron. And the thing was, is like, personally, if it wasn't for the fact that he got copyrighted, I would have found this as an issue. Because the thing about it is, if Baron was, you know, accidentally terminated like the rest of us, I'll say 90% of us were accidentally terminated, then all these people basically posting free Baron was covering, in my opinion, I'm just saying, was blocking out all of the other channels that were going like, hey, listen, I'm screwed too. And then a few seconds later, hashtag free Baron, hashtag free Baron, hashtag free Baron. But his was a legitimate use or a reason to have that hashtag out. Or maybe it wasn't. He might not be the only one who got an accidental, like, copyright thing. There might be other people, just, again, smaller channels. If a big channel gets hit, it's bad. It's bad for us. It's bad for the what's the word I'm looking for? The viewers. But at the same time, he's a big channel. A lot of these big channels have backup pages. I know I keep saying Baron, but he's like the only one I saw with big enough thing that do this. He has a backup page. It's not a full-on backup page. It's called Patrick, and that's where he basically said, if this ever, like, in his Twitter, it says, hey, I got screwed over, go to my page. I don't believe Markiplier would have a page full of every single video, but if he did, not even that, it's like there's enough fans. If Markiplier pops back up, it would take a while. It would be a big detrimental hit to him, but he would get back on his feet. It would take some time, but we would support him to the end. I'm sorry. I'm like, I got home from school and I was the entire day I was like looking with my mind. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fail this final because I don't know what's going on. I had to avoid opening my Google everything to not read emails and tweets and all that saying your channel's back. I just had to do it on my own when I got home. And I'm really thankful for that. So, um, if I do have a message to say, I have a backup channel. I can't think of any like ethos message to give you, like a personal message. Like, have a backup channel. I have every one of my videos on my laptop and on a flash drive and all that. So I'm definitely gonna have to like start having a backup channel. But other than that, I do hope you guys listen. I hope you agree with me. And I want to give a shout out to all the small channels that were terminated but didn't get their channels back. If you didn't get your channel back, post in the comment down below. Let's get YouTube to hear this. Let's give them like another day, but at the same time, yeah, our videos are gone. I don't really like that because I've seen that other YouTubers were kicked out of YouTube where they can't make videos anymore, but their channels still stay up. And it's like that would be really useful. It's like I would like the fact that even though I was, wrongfully terminated, it'd be nice if my channel stayed, because that'd still be a legacy for me. It's like, hey, grandson, come sit on grandma's lap. Grandma, come sit on my lap. See that on YouTube? Oh, sounds like my guest is here. Anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye!